Find the tangent of 2 pi over 3. Well, 2 pi over 3 is one of those angles where you do not need a calculator to figure out the tangent. First thing we're going to do is go to the definition of the tangent. And the tangent is just the sine over the cosine. So sine 2 pi over 3 divided by the cosine of 2 pi over 3. So the problem now has been reduced to finding the sine and cosine of 2 pi over 3. Now in this particular application, we want to find where 2 pi over 3 is here on the unit circle. There are certain angles on the unit circle where you can find the sine and the cosine without using a calculator. They are basically the multiples of 30 degrees, and I'm putting 30 and 60 in here. And then, of course, you got 90, 120, 150, 180, and so it goes all the way around the unit circle. So multiples of 30 are that variety. And then also multiples of 45, that is 45, 90, 135, 180, 225, etc. Those are the ones where we can write down what the sine and cosine values are. So at this point, we want to figure out where 2 pi over 3 happens to fall. And if this is 0 and this is pi, then we are 2/3 of the way to pi, and that angle turns out to be right here. 2 pi divided by 3 is this angle right here. So what are the coordinates of that point? Turns out that if you go -1/2 in this direction and the square root of 3 over 2 in that direction, it'll get you to that point. So it has coordinates -1/2 square root of 3 divided by 2. The first coordinate is the cosine. The second coordinate is the sine. Coming back down to here, the sine of 2 pi over 3, that is going to be the second coordinate, square root of 3 over 2. And the cosine of 2 pi over 3, that is going to be -1/2. Notice that the 2's cancel, and you are just left with negative square root of 3. Negative square root of 3 is the tangent of 2 pi over 3.